This is a tutorial on how to set up the lounge microphones in the Ksun Studio. The lounge is the room in the studio with the sliding glass door and the couches. If you have more than 2 people on your show, you'll probably be using a lounge mic. This tutorial deals with 3 specific pieces of equipment. First, the lounge mics themselves. They're labeled and are sometimes referred to as B-Mic 1 and B-Mic 2. The mics themselves shouldn't require any setup, unless the people in the lounge before you were jackasses, in which case you might have a little cleaning up to do. P.S. Don't let your guests be jackasses. The other 2 pieces of equipment are the board, which is what's in front of you while you're doing your show, and the console, which is next to the turntables. Once again, for the sake of clarity, this is the board and this is the console. First, you want to make sure the console is set up correctly. The sliders on the right are labeled Main Mix, and they should be at the black line. The sliders on the left are labeled 1 and 2. These correspond with B-Mic 1 and B-Mic 2, and they should also start at the black line. On the board, you can activate the mics by turning on B-Mic 1 and B-Mic 2 and sliding the sliders to the appropriate volume. Technically, this is all you need to be able to do a show. But here's where it gets complicated. If you want to turn B-Mic 1 down, but leave B-Mic 2 up, you have to do it on the console, not the board. Because of the way the board is wired, both B-Mics will operate at the level of the highest slider. Putting one up and the other down, or turning one mic off, will have no effect. Both mics will still be active. However, turning both B-Mics all the way down or off will silence both mics. So once again, if you want to control the volumes of the B-Mics individually, you have to do it from the console. Now some troubleshooting. If for some reason the console is off when you enter the studio, there are 2 power switches on the back panel on the right side of the console.